With today's competitive work environment, it's important to have a plan for the future of your career. In this video, we'll explore 3 common mistakes that people make to risk their jobs and provide a few tips to avoid them. A lot of people may think that their career is safe as long as they have a clean slate, but these are the most common reasons for why somebody might get fired. The 3 most common reasons for why somebody might get fired are poor performance, misconduct, and economic conditions. Poor performance might include coming to work late, not performing well on the job, or doing something that's harmful to the company or other employees. To keep your job, it's important to know what the company expects from you in terms of performance and be proactive in managing that performance. If you're in a more traditional job, like a secretary or an accountant, your performance might determine whether you keep your job or not. If you're in a creative field, like music or design, the stakes are lower. In these cases, it's important to verbalize what kind of performance the company expects from their employees and utilize that information to keep your job. In a creative field, if you've been fired, and wonder why, it's best to speak with your boss about what you can do to improve. That way, you're able to identify what your company needs from their employees in order for them to keep their jobs. Misconduct may include insubordination, theft of company property, and so on. This reason is the easiest one to avoid, because you have total control of it. But there may be other reasons to fire an employee that you have less control over, like sexual harassment or drug use. The former may happen in a very implicit and unconscious way. For example, when you praise the appearance of the female coworkers, please be very careful about the words you are using. It's super easy to use inappropriate words during the conversation, even though those words are totally okay when you use them during the conversations with your friends. Economic conditions may be due to downsizing, outsourcing, a sudden drop in revenue as a result of competition, and so on. An individual would most likely get fired for any one of the above reasons. Like the current macro environment we are facing, it is difficult to pinpoint the exact time for the potential layoff, but we can be sure that things will eventually happen, just a matter of time. So please take a look at your company. Is it a company that are not yet profitable? Or a company that is profitable but with a very thin margin? Or a company that is very profitable but relies a lot on the economy condition? If your company is any one of them, be careful and prepare for a bad outcome. Things are bad for 2022 already, but it can get worse in 2023. Okay, we have discussed the 3 common reasons that people will lose their job. Hopefully this video will be helpful for you.